What is going on, guys? It's the Mad Dragon. We're jumping back into our Ospreys series once again on the channel. We're on to game 5, 6. I've actually lost track of what we're on at. 5. Lost track of how many games we've done. Today we're going up against Ulster, who are a team struggling. If we take a quick look at the table on the right-hand side there, you can see that Ulster are down in 14th, only one win so far. We're on 4 wins from 4. If you haven't checked out the other videos, make sure to go check them out before this one, because we're going to spoil the results. But yeah, in the last video we played the Bulls, and man, decimation type of game. They had the most territory, they had the most possession. They just couldn't find the men further out wide to be able to punish us. And we just started scoring tries for fun at one point. Keelan Giles getting over for another 4 tries for him. It's a shame they don't keep track in this game of the stats for top try scorer and top point scorer and stuff, because I would love to see Keelan Giles' name at the top of that. He's on 8 tries, maybe more, so far in this tournament. He's been absolutely brilliant. But today we're going up against Ulster. It's an away game for us. We won't both play in white. That would be ridiculous. We'll go into black. That way, hopefully, we don't have any sort of kit clashes or color blindness issues. Hopefully black and white will be fine for everyone. Once again, 5-minute halves, hardest difficulty. Why not? We're flying through it as we're going so far. We're over to Belfast this week. Away game for us, nighttime game. Let's get this one kicked off and underway. Game 5 in the series. Over to Kingspan Stadium then, going up against Ulster this week. Another nighttime game. I want to play in the daytime. I want to have some sunny weather, but no, on come our boys. No tunnel to run onto in the stadium. Apparently they just sort of form a line halfway across the pitch and then start jogging. Oh, we got the pink kit for the referees. Something slightly different, which is nice. Who's out for our crowd then? Actually, quite a lot of black t-shirts around. A lot of people coming out for the Ospreys today. An away game for a team many may have not been expecting to be sat at the top of the table after round 4, but we are here. Maybe slowly we are rejuvenating a pride in the Welsh rugby at the minute. It's slowly getting there. The crowds are beginning to turn up for us as the scrum half to get us kicked off and underway here. Something a little bit different. I like how some of the teams have all the different players to do the kickoffs, as opposed to always leaning on the fly halves and stuff. As the ball lands in the hands of Owen Watkin. We've already lost all the Ulster players' names. Fantastic. Right, let's head out towards the right-hand side, because I've already seen a bit of room opening up as Tipperick wants to take it on. Oh, Luke Morgan wrapped up. No. I think that might have been... Is that Ian Henderson who managed to take that one down? No room through there. Let's go for a huge box kick down there. Oh, and get the bounce. They will have the line out, though, but just close enough to that touchline to put them under some pressure. And let that one bounce out. We've got some decent meters made there to find touch. Let's go for a back jumper. Nope, they went front. Never going to call that one correctly. Very hard in this game to get the line outs called correctly. Oh my goodness. The fullback ran into a wall of black shirts. Nowhere to go there. They're going to go... Oh, they've switched it up a bit more now. They're trying to go the outside. Might be a bit more of a faster pace game. The Bulls were really struggling in the last video to actually get the ball away from the ruck. It was so slow, and just giving me plenty of time to set up my defensive line. Ulster have looked to play a bit more expansively, go a little bit quicker. This time they've gone for a high up and under here. Can we manage to get away from this with Walsh? Gets taken down at the knees. Nowhere through there. Let's go out wide here. Let's try something a bit different. Oh, I went for the up and under. Didn't work for us. They rushed off the line. Ulster have come to play in this one. They know no messing around. We're currently top of the table. They'll know this has been a big game to turn up for them, as Gareth Thomas gets sent through the line as they get out for Luke Morgan, who's with him, all managing to run around the outside. Goes the Ospreys winger, and in true series fashion, we get on that scoreboard. I was going to say in the first 10 minutes, we're just outside the first 10 minutes. Gareth Thomas, what a line though, to be able to hit that gap and then send in the speedster on his way. Tough for the lock to get back, and then, the fly half really going to chase us down from there? Probably not. That'll be try number 1. Owen Williams to slot this one through. Beautiful, beautiful job. Still on his 100% kicking record through 5 games. He's on for the world record at some point. Doing absolutely fantastic. And once again, Ulster to get us kicked off and underway. Will they mix it up? No, they're still going to go deep. Walsh is probably running up for this. I think Morris has run on for that one. Oh no, Owen Watkin, eventually the man who comes away with the ball there. Let's just take this one in. Oh, okay, we're running through Tibrick. Not what I was going for there. I just wanted to try and relieve a bit of territory here. Let's go for a kick back downfield. Into the hands of the Irish outside centre. Making a few more meters. Back into the Ospreys territory. And let's just move Walsh up here. I know we haven't got anyone in that fullback position. I'm going to hopefully that they don't go for a kick over the top. That's a great pass away. Oh, and they've got the bump off as well. They're trying to charge back. Who's going to be able to make the tackle? Is anyone going to be able to make the tackle? Kieran Williams gets a bit of a stab. They're still going through 3 players. Great work by the Ulstermen. Huge meters made, and there's not really that many men left over. Who's going to be able to make the tackle? Nobody can get on the end. And the referee blows his whistle immediately. No need to check that. Great bump off. That's Tom O'Toole. Smashing through the line. Very tough man to stop. That close to the line on a crash ball. What a great run by him, though. Who did he get through on there? Bang! Knocks Morris on his backside. That's a tough action to do. Great work by him. Gets over for the try. Looking for a few more of those Irish caps. At international. Half stepping up. We've got our guy running around in the background there, still going around the post. Ooh, late minute curl going in there. Good kick by Nathan. Right, let's mix it up with the kicks a little bit. Owen Williams set this ball. Let's try and do one of their actions. Let's go deep down the middle. Not something I've ever really done. Let's go for one of their tactics. See if it scares them. Bang. Oh, well, they're no messing. Immediate exit clearance kick. Apparently, that's what they fancy doing there. Line out for us has been a strength so far in this series. Let's go out there. Let's try and go out wide if anyone is going to do my actions that I want to. Let's see if we can set Kieran Williams through the middle. Doesn't work for us. The pass a little bit too slow to really punish them. We'll go out here to Keelan Giles. Go for a grubber kick along the outside there. Doesn't work for us. Got wrapped up in the tackle. Put some pressure on. Oh, the turnover came in as well, though. Great work by the Ospreys support. Just applying extra pressure. When Ulster know they need big actions to be able to get out from here. Oh, it's a great loop run around. And it's Luke Morgan. Once again, 2 tries for him today. He's happy with that one. Nobody marking that wing. He had a man outside him as well. Bit in on the tackle there, the Ulster hooker. Was that the right move? That's going to allow Luke Morgan just to carve you up on the outside. Got to keep an eye on the speedster out on this right-hand wing. Owen Williams to finish us off. Turning this one into a 7. Takes the Ospreys back out to a 7-point lead. Sorry, 14 points to 7. Ulster bit back strong, though, after conceding the last one. Can they do it again? This time they're heading out slightly towards the right-hand side, looking for a different one again. Looks like maybe it's going to be Dewi Lake under this one. Oh, takes it very, very close. Didn't manage to get any sort of run up into this one. Oh, and they've got the turnover. Great work at the breakdown. Huge pressure on the Ospreys there. They're not letting them go. And now they can try and make another big charge. I think that's O'Toole once again. I think he's on for... Oh, he's got wrapped up just before the try line. I thought Tom O'Toole was on for an absolute banger of a try for a second one. Can they keep it going? They've gone out wide. Who's going to be able to get the stop there? The tap tackle coming in. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to stop him. And Ulster, once again, bite back strong. Mike Lowry coming in there for his try. A lot of work to do out there still. I mean, the pass came to him. Had easier defenders to beat than you'd maybe want on this wing. But still a lot of work. Got around the outside. The tap tackle not doing too well there. Owen Williams getting the tackle. Realising he hadn't got the ball down. Stretching out. Getting the try. Well worked. And can Nathan sort this one over to make this 2 from 2? Man, I thought the late curl. The late curl is got to be a bit worrying for some of the Ulster fans. It looks post all day long. And then eventually it does get back in line. Right, let's go for another. Let's see if they do that again. Let's see if we go down the middle again. If they'll just kick it straight back out into touch and give us a nice line out. Yes, they really like that. That's a very bizarre choice. We'll take an easy line out, though, inside their own half. Maybe we won't exploit that too much as we carry on. Right, better strike run this time, boys, because it didn't work. It really fell to pieces last time. Let's try and get a better line out. There we go. That's what we want. Get it out a little bit wider. Pop it off to walk in. Oh, man, not a great pass. Go for a little bobble pass. See if we get one more to Owen Williams. Oh, I went for a little chick kick over the top. Didn't work for us. We'll drag him into touch. Scrappy set plays by us. have not worked in our favour at all. Let's go middle this time. And try and put them under some pressure. Oh, we got Keelan Giles out here on his own. Crossfield kick out to Keelan Giles. Oh, just a little bit stationary to take the ball in. Let's try and go. I wanted to go left, but apparently we're going right through Adam Beard. No real way through there. Oh, we're going right this time with much more speed than I was expecting. Who's with us? One more offload. Oh, can't quite get there. Luke Morgan's waiting for it on this wing. I want to give him the shot. Oh, there he goes. The speedster trying to make ground and dives around. It's his try. Hat-trick coming in for Luke Morgan. Saw the room up the blind side. Ulster defended so narrowly around that ruck. He was just able to take advantage. Dots it down. Hat-trick in the first half. And Ospreys put themselves back in the lead. 5 points, Owen Williams to make it another 7. Slotted through nicely. 7 minutes left in this opening half. Ulster are apparently the most dangerous after they've just conceded a try. Can they do it again? Are they on for 3 from 3 from this piece of work as they drop it down? It's going to be Walsh this time, going to try and snake his way through, or gets driven back into his own 22. Don't think this should be taken back. Technically, we could go for just... Oh, it now says taken back. A bit late for me, as I've absolutely gone for the kick straight into touch. I thought maybe the referee was going to let us get away with that. Well, let's see what they want to award here. They have allowed us to take the line up from the halfway line, at least. Certainly made the kick from inside the 22, but I also agree that it was taken back and probably should have been a line out on our 22. Try and drive this more back a little bit. Ulster... Spread out wide. Oh, they've gone for the kick over the top. Oh, I rushed off the line very, very quickly there. Can I get back for this? Oh, Walker just stumbled into touch. I don't know what he was doing. I wanted him just to pick it up and turn around, but apparently not. Let's go back. See if we can steal this one. Nope, they've gone up the middle again. They're going to play... Oh, another good line there by the fullback. I thought they were going to go wide. They tried to charge up through the middle. We're very narrow once again, looking wide. It's taken a long time for a scrum half to get into position for that one. Charged up by the lock this time. Still looking for it. Gareth Thomas got a lot of room to fill here. They've got up the blind side. Great Banks having to come in with another good shot. He's been a bit of a workhorse. Oh, there's the turnover. And actually, we're going to survive this one. Greybanks has had a few really good tackles over the series, just to allow us that option to be able to get the turnover. We'll kick that one out. Straight into touch, and we'll take half-time. Yes, it was Ian Henderson. I thought it was when it was running around. Good photograph here. There's Greybanks with his good tackle work at the end there, celebrating with a fellow teammate. Good work by him. How are we looking in terms of the stats then? 3 tries for the Ospreys, 2 for Ulster. Territory in the side of the Ulster, sorry, in the possession, 55% for the Ospreys. Meters gained, 195 for Ulster, 132 for the Ospreys. So the meters gained off those breaks is doing very well. But the line breaks made, Ospreys certainly in the ascendancy. They're 7-3. As we move on to the second half, every fly half scoring every point they need to. Everyone's still not missing kicks. And Owen Williams to get us kicked off and underway with this second half. We're going to go deep and right over into the corner this time. Let's mix it up. Try and put a boy over there under some pressure for a change. Get it to the outside. Oh man, that was not the right move. And they're already on the charge as it has to be stepped inside. Can we get Walsh to get back? Oh, there's some good dodging work going on by the Ulster fly half. Let's put pressure on the ruck. We've learned the kickoff never to do again because apparently they're not able to cope with it. And Tom O'Toole, he's done this before. He's going to go again. The bump off strategy is working strong. 2 tries for that man today. Hard carrying lines by Tom O'Toole. Who did he sit down this time? Bang. Oh, I think it was Morris again. There's just an oppositional opponent there to just be knocking over. That's 2 from 2. He'll be celebrating that one with the boys when they look back at it on the VT in training. Being able to sit down in number 8 twice is certainly great work by him. Ulster bring themselves back into this game. Right at the start of the second half, swirling the other way this time. 3 from 3 by the scrum half. And Owen Williams will be saying, let's never, ever, ever kick to the open side flanker for Ulster ever again. As we'll go to the right-hand side this time, they might go for the lift-up jumper, but we'll try and get someone underneath it if possible. Let's see if we can get Adam Beatty. He's awfully tall. Still not managing to compete in the air. Taken down there by Ian Henderson, reclaiming it for Ulster. Our defensive line looking very, very tight. Oh, that's a loose ball, and it's allowed to bounce all the way dead in goal. Will set up for a scrum, first scrum of the game, apparently from where it was thrown from. Looks like what we're going for. Not a lot of scrums in this tournament. Let's see how the Ospreys scrummaging is going to be looking. Looks to be pretty solid from the start here. A little bit shaky. As the number 8 this time wants to pick it up. Oh, Morris on the charge. He's got Morgan out on his wing. Went for that one offload. Didn't work for him. Who's with us, boys? We're looking to try and put pressure on in this midfield. Let's go through the middles. Kieran Williams, he's done this all through the tournament. And once again, those strike run set plays off the back of a set piece are devastating for the Ospreys. Great work there. Taking it right to the line, making the inside centre bite in, left his man alone, and his opposite number allowed to run in for the try. And gives an easy kick over to Owen Williams. It has been all tries today. Puts it through for 28 points to 21. The crowd has got some tickets to some good games. Ospreys certainly favourites going into this one. 4 wins from 4. Ulster only 1 from 4 going into this game, you have to remember. And they have turned up for this one. Nothing to lose. And they're throwing the kitchen sink at it. And they are putting Ospreys under plenty of pressure. Let's try and charge up the middle. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to make any sort of ground through there. Let's go for a box kick down towards this corner. So we can get Keelan Giles to chase this one down. Doesn't look like it's gone that way. Kieran Williams hunting this one down. Like a heat-seeking missile, but doesn't make it again. Great offload coming in by these Ulster boys. They are looking for some wild passes. Oh, and still going. Great work by them. The offload game is exceptional. It's got to be some of the best in world rugby. They're just picking passes magically out of thin air. Luke Morgan getting back across now. Great Banks has to take down Ian Henderson, his opposite number. Going to have to move Great Banks out onto this wing. Yep, I thought they'd try and go out there. Let's try and get in there. The two locks having to work together there as Adam Beard steps in. Trying to get around here. Ulster are just playing dangerously at this point. Let me hold this left wing. They've gone right instead. Oh, no. They've going still through the middle. 3 men to take that guy down. Oh, is he a good shot there going in by Kieran Williams, not letting the fly half for Ulster get through. And now it looks like that broken plays begin to break down a bit more and become a bit more structured, which is exactly how the Ospreys want to play. They do not mind these one-off runners at all. We've seen it's been a real strength for the Ospreys through the series so far, playing the one-off runners. Oh, that's a good break through the middle. Jack Morgan is after him, gets taken down though by Walsh as the fullback has to step in to save his team from one more try. This game is very much in the ascendancy. What a tackle. Try-saving tackle if they go left. Oh, it's maybe not the right way, but Tom O'Toole! He wants more. And that guy's neck it looks great, but we'd like to see Tom O'Toole celebrate his hat-trick. What a game this boy has had today. Looked absolutely fabulous. When you get him in this 5-metre channel, he's just not stoppable. And you won't believe it. It's Morris again who's been sat down. Some interesting consistency in being able to bump off the number 8. Not really getting into the Wales international side, and Warren Gatland's spoken about. Does Morgan have the actual physicality to be able to stand up to international? Tom O'Toole is an Irish international. Maybe Warren Gatland's right at this point, because he is getting knocked flat on his backside every single carry Tom O'Toole makes. And suddenly, like that, Ulster draw this game level. Once again, 28 all. This game very much up for going either way. Ospreys having to try and step up their game now as the ball got a bit loose there. Who's on the end of this? Or they managed to just about recover it. Ospreys putting them under all sorts of pressure there. Owen Williams going to go for a very pacey run off the back there. They're just going to have to go for a clearance kick. Does find touch, will relieve some pressure. You can see the subs in the background there for Ulster warming up. Not that they'll be coming onto the pitch any time, but Good to know they're warmed up for it. Right, where will the Ospreys go? They're going to go for the classic Ospreys strike run once again. Oh, as it doesn't manage to work for them. Owen Watkin having to take that offload right off his tippy toes in order to try and make that work. They're going to try and spread it out towards the left. Owen Williams gets it out to Keelan Giles. Oh, as he runs round the outside. Going to run in and dot it under the posts, making it nice and easy for his fly half. He hasn't really had a lot to do in this game so far, but eventually getting over for a try, being able to run around the outside of the lock. Very, very tough work to be able to chase down a winger from there. Nobody really contesting him in the in goal. Able to dot it down right under the posts. And you won't have an easier kick if you're Owen Williams. Will Ulster attempt to charge it down? Probably not. Not in the game. But would be fun. Would be fun if someone did try and charge it down. Owen Williams starting it through. 35 points to 28. What a try fest. 9 tries. It's all coming up big scores. Much better than the last game that was 35-0. Let's drop it down then to Walsh. Trying to look for that exit kick. Oh, gets a bit of a bounce away, but charged down. Is that the right move, actually? Should possession really be kicked away this late into the game? 35 points to 28. It's a 7-point game. Good tackle coming in there by the Ospreys defensive line. Trying to put pressure on this Ulster attack. They've gone wider this time. Justin Timberlake's got so much room to cover single-handedly. The Ulster winger's got to be screaming for it. You haven't noticed him out there. He's absolutely isolated. Owen Watkin does so well to wrap up his opposite number there. Not letting him through. Ulster going for some more of these one-off runners. It's not the way. It's not the way to deal with this Ospreys defence. Got to go wide. They've gone for the kick. 7 minutes left on the board. They're hoping for a cheeky bounce. It doesn't work for them. Walsh has picked up the ball. He's looking for any sort of room in that line. He's looking awfully tired, though. Can't quite make the gap work for him. They've got to be looking now. How do they just structure this game to be able just to take it in? Oh, it's a good tackle against Greatbanks there. Not able to make any sort of ground. And they'll notice that Keelan Giles, once again, is out on this wing on his own. He'll kick it on. It's a territory game above anything else at this point. If it stays in field, it's a big ask for Ulster to run the length of the field. They don't want to. It's a good clearance kick from there. The referees maybe got an incorrect call here. I think because he's taken the kick from behind the try line. Yep, they're going to call this one as taking it back in. So it will be a dropout. Should be a line out to the Ospreys. Would have given us a good attacking position, but this actually might allow them. I thought that was a good kick, actually, to be able to get it back. It's going to land in the hands of Walsh, who went for the drop goal. Oh, not to be. Death or glory. If that had gone over, that was the final nail in the coffin for this game. Not to be. And Ulster will be able just to relieve their lines a bit as it gets down to Morgan Williams, who's noticed a bit of room in that back corner. Just wants to put it under pressure. Oh my goodness, Adam Beard might be on for something brilliant. At the absolute death, just where you thought it was just kick it into touch. Let the game be done. The lock, who didn't have the pace in a couple of times across these games, has decided, you know what, I'm having one. Chalk one up on the board for me to be able to dot it down. Didn't see that one coming right at the end. Ulster put up a good fight. That is going to be the final score of this game, though, once Owen Williams slots us through. Should take us to 42 points to 28. And the Ospreys managed to seal out a hard-fought game. Lots of back and forth in this one. Very, very well fought by Ulster. And everyone just shaking hands at the end here. Everyone's happy with their performance. Ulster, you know, certainly not favourites going into this one. Some of the Ospreys fans, they're still looking pretty miserable. Not very happy about that one, considering it's a decent win against a team that turned up today. And just celebrating a bit of camaraderie there. Ospreys taking this one 42 points to 28. Territory and possession both in favour of Ulster. Those metres gained, though, 253 going to Ulster to 192 of the Ospreys. The kick metres being gained, 45 for the Ospreys, 0 for Ulster. Once again, the tackle stat for the Ospreys through the roof, 41 compared to 29. Ruck wins all in favour of Ulster. But Tom O'Toole, great performance by him, getting his hat-trick. Luke Morgan getting his hat-trick for the Ospreys as well. Tries across the board. What an awesome game. Well, boys, we're still 5 from 5. Let us simulate and see what went on. Scarlets, oh, you can't see me out because of my face. Scarlets versus the Bulls ended in a draw. I think that's our first draw that we've seen. 7 points all. The Lions won by 2 points against Zebre, 18 points to 16. Glasgow winning theirs by 2 against the Sharks. Munster beating the Stormers by 12 points, 17 points to 5. Big game for them. Edinburgh beating Cardiff by 2 points. The Ospreys getting a big win over Ulster, who fought strong in that game, 42 points to 28. Leinster winning their game by 4 points, 10 points to 6. And finally, the Dragons taking their game by 10 points against Benetton, who performed well over this tournament so far. So we remain at the top 5 from 5. Glasgow closest to us on 4 wins. Who will we be playing next week? Next week, we're going up against Edinburgh for a big game. Edinburgh currently down in 15th. I think, unfortunately, us beating Ulster has just shifted them right down the bottom of the board, which is a shame. Edinburgh 15th. So again, we're probably favourites going into that one, but out of all the teams we've played so far, we were heavy favourites versus Ulster, and they gave us the hardest game, I would probably say. So all still to play for. Looking forward to the next game, guys. If you enjoyed this one today, remember to leave it a like, and make sure to subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all the latest videos as they come out. I'll see you all next time, guys. Bye-bye.